here we go.
Exodus
10
is already
seconds.
Exodus is already planning up to go back to Shell. But yeah, okay, he's back.
2, 1, go. Alright, and there's the paste bin.
So I can show the image.
Yep, and there's the stream image.
There you go, guys.
Alright, there we go, and that's how they start. So, wait, what's the name? I forgot what the name was.
Sculptural Revenge.
Sculptural Revenge. Oh yeah, like we said, it's the second Sculptural race since we had one last year. So they're coming back.
Yeah,
So,
whatever.
the goal is to obtain 20 gold Sculptural tokens. But every time you get an item from your select item screen or equipment screen, you have to get 5 more Sculptulas. So let's say you get Kokiri Sword, then all of a sudden you're at 25. If you get a shield, then you're at 30. So you really have to see how many Sculptulas you can get with how many items, and you have to see like what ends up being faster. Is it faster to get more items and get more Sculptulas, or is it faster to skip more items to get fewer Sculptulas, but then you have to do harder strats to get them?
Mhm.
And there's 100 Sculptulas in the game, so there's so many ways you can do this.
Yeah. It's also a challenge that help people that know a lot of strats, like different strats, for doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So we probably is gonna see really some interesting strats here.
I think one thing we talked about when preparing this challenge is it's almost a trap, because it feels like, oh, I can get only a couple items and end up getting like 30 or 35 Sculptulas. But it's going to be hard, and it's probably even longer. You probably want to get at least a couple more items and get more in the 40, 45, 50 range. And then at least you don't have to worry about doing crazy strats, and you'll still end up having a decent time.
Yeah, don't worry, Melodia. I think the way you read it, yeah, you understand it, but we corrected for the players, so you don't need to do that. Just make sure you understand. No, you can collect the skull anytime you want. Yeah, so like you said, like it's like a trap. So, and especially if we refer to the last season race, like the first race, what was the time in it? Like 1:30 or something like that.
Yeah, 135, I think.
Yeah, it was a pretty good time. So the people could get 60 skull and have this time. I'm curious about this race. Like all the people are gonna approach it. Is somebody's gonna take like, oh, I don't care about the item. I just want to do this fastest I can.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if people get 70, that's gonna be kind of funny. So where did you start with this challenge? What would be your first step?
Well, you have to find a way to get out of the forest, so you're probably gonna get sword. But like by making the Kokiri sword count as 5, it means that maybe you want to get a Deku stick. You can decide to do that if you want. Like N64 people can get stick and nuts to go do blank A. If they want to do that, then they can just skip Kokiri sword.
Yeah. yeah, they can. And another interesting thing we discovered once we did the run is the stick. Have a couple of skull that you need. Like you need a fire source, like a Deku tree or a spirit temple. All those need fire source to get access as Shal. So if you want to do that as Shal, you need the stick. So that's one more item. You could skip the sword and only use stick to kill the Sculptula, but it's kind of slow and it's kind of maybe
you
not
need
slow.
a lot of sticks.
It's really kind of weird how you will do that. Like
because if you have to break a stick every time you kill a skull, that's a lot of sticks. Like maybe if you're getting Deku Shield, then at least you can kill them with ISG. But like the stick, it feels like maybe in a perfect route it could be useful, but in terms of the race and people having to make decisions like right on command, I'd probably go for the sword instead.
Yeah, for sure. And it looks like your top player are doing exactly that. So no big surprise here. I think the big surprise we're gonna see is when they go adult.
Yeah,
if they do.
If they go adult. You don't need to go adult either. But like, what are they gonna do after the forest? Like, are they gonna get the bottle? Are they gonna get choose? Or are they gonna go straight adult maybe? Like, ideally, you probably don't want to go straight adult because 50 Skulltulas just as adult might be kind of slow. You probably want at least 10 or 15, depending on how long your child segment is.
Yeah. I can see two major routes they do. One, they take boomerang. The other, they just go adult, like Sid, while taking some skulls.
Yeah, you could get like sword, choose, bottle, and then go adult and with boomerang, and that would be like 40 Skulltulas. Because I think people are gonna see the amount as it's 20, and they're gonna try to have something as closer to 20 as possible. But 40 Skulltulas is really fast to get. So
Yeah.
it really depends on what kind of items you want to skip. So like people can also skip their shields. We had the first race of the season that banned shields, so maybe they don't get shields and they
Be
kind of use
surprising.
some strats from that.
Yeah, it'd be surprising, but maybe.
No, it's specifically item slots. So long shot would not be like a new slot. I don't think people are gonna get long shot, but if they would, it's not like a new slot. Same if with the adult trade item, once you get the egg, you could pretty much get whatever, you could go all the way to the end of the quest. It's just that slot is now filled and that slot is 5
Yeah.
Skulltulas.
And there's a way that you could replace, let's say, a item that you don't want with another bottle, so you could RBA.
Yeah, so that's still fine, it's still that same slot.
Mhm.
So yeah, these 4 are the top 4 in the leaderboards right now. Amma is going for his first call.
Except just for getting a skull.
But I mean, it might not be forgetting, because
Oh yeah,
if he wants to get the CAC before, if he really wants to be sure, then
Great.
maybe skipping it is fine, because maybe he's
That's right.
planning on save warping, and then he'd go back down the river anyway. But if you're planning on getting the CAC skulls right now, then you might as well get it, because it doesn't matter if it's day or night in CAC.
Mhm.
So let's see if Amma waits, or if he goes for the bottle. Okay, he's going for bottle, or at least entering CAC.
So bottle is really interesting, right? Because just grabbing it mean like you have to take 5 skull more, and I think you can get 10 skulls with the bottle.
Yeah, it opens up 9 Skulltula spots.
9 skulls, okay.
Yeah, because the soft soil in Zora's River doesn't have a Skulltula.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But so yeah, it would be like a 5. We need to get 5 more skulls, but it opens up 9 slots, and then you can also use that bottle to play songs, or you could use it to RBA.
That's right.
So like, but these Skulltulas that they open up, they only as child. So once you go adult, your bottle doesn't give you any more Skulltulas. So the bottle really helps if you're going for a long child segment.
And yeah. And if the player want to take less item, maybe that's what you're gonna try to do. But like we said, having less item doesn't mean you're gonna do well in this race. That's kind of the trap.
It doesn't mean it's that fast, yeah.
Yeah.
Because a lot of areas, they get opened up by only 1 item. So for example, if you get Deku Shield, then you can get 3 more in Deku Tree. Like, all of a sudden, that's 3. It's not like Deku Shield only gives you 1.
No, exactly.
But it seems like all our players here are going for the bottle, so right now, they're all at 30 Skulltulas.
Yeah, already, so... And...
they're both struggling with that same Cuckoo, Amma and Exa.
It's funny.
Oh, what did Marco do? He ended up going in the well?
Yeah, skipping the bottle. Looks like that.
Oh, did he start and then he changed his mind? Probably.
Looks like, yeah.
Ooh.
He's going for the lance. Hopefully not.
Yeah, please don't open the lens chest. Seems like he dodged the the stick too.
Yeah, that's...
Only people that do Ocarina Dive really need that stick. Well, you don't need it, but it's because you can get ISG really easily with that pot. But right now you don't need a stick, so might as well just skip it. So what is Marco doing here?
Oh, almost okay, taking the shield here. Yeah, that's...
Okay.
Not taking the shield.
Oh my god, I thought he was gonna open it.
Taking the adult skill, maybe? Yeah, look like he's going adult. Okay.
Okay, is he getting the like Skulltula? Yes, seems like it.
Okay, let's see if for Exodus or Emma take. Nobody took the stick yet. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, Emma also skipping the stick. Good.
So none of them getting Ocarina, not really useful anyway in this challenge. Bottle just does everything Ocarina can do pretty much.
The only thing you could do with the Ocarina is dupe overhit, I guess.
Yeah,
If
that
you made a
could help a
mistake
bit.
for beginner, like that's what I did when I didn't know how to do a vine clip, so I just used the Ocarina as a bottle slot. No, they cannot re-lose the item. So if they get an item like Deku Shield, then it's burned. It's still keep there.
Yeah,
It's
there's a
not
phase
specific.
bin with more rules that we sent to the players. So
Mhm.
we didn't want to put all the minor details on stream. So if Marco got the
That's
high note
thing.
shield and not the Deku shield, so he's not gonna get the other two in bottom of the well. Seems like Exo got eaten without killing the Skulltula.
That's a strat. Yeah, you want to be careful to not open this chest also. So when
Yeah, I had trouble like to get this Skulltula without opening the chest.
yeah.
It just
Yeah.
feels super weird because you're so used to getting it. It's like maybe what can you do? You can like backflip on the chest. Oh wow, that doesn't work. Yeah, maybe he'll just end up leaving.
Okay, you got it.
Oh, nice with the side hop.
Wait. Okay, did Emma take his chew? I guess yes. Let's see it. Was so fast. I hope he didn't enter well for one skull and leave.
Yeah, we usually have a counter or a tracker. Like we've had some for a lot of our races, but sadly this week we don't have it. Our tech guy wasn't around.
Yeah, it's doing those challenges. I'll do like you'd be rather having more balancing than making some tool.
But at least
Making
the
sure.
players, it's easy. As long as it's easy for the players to understand the challenge and to follow it, then that's good. And then ideally we'd want something for the stream, but sadly for this race it didn't end up working out.
Yeah.
But it's still, we should still be fine to be able to follow them. So Marco has his choose now. I haven't noticed if Amma got them. Like maybe he just left and only got those, but
Yeah, that's
he
what I said.
probably
Like,
got them.
yeah, I didn't see it, but I hopefully didn't take only one skull then just leave. But that might be it. Maybe he had more time to think about it, and then he's like, okay, if I take this one, I can skip
But
others.
without explosives, that's like, because I think there is a possible route that would be just Kokiri Sword and Hookshot. I think that's what it was, and then that meant it was 30 Skulltulas total.
Here's
It
an
seems like
inter-
Amma didn't get choose, because now he's killing this skull with just sword.
yeah,
Unless he really wants to save choose.
it's really an interesting strat also what he just did. Like a lot of players don't know that you can do that.
Yeah. But now we still don't know if he has choose or not. Maybe he's just saving them.
I would be surprised if he will do that.
Because he's like quite a bit ahead of the others. Like I don't see how he would have been that far ahead with getting the choose when the other ones only got the Skulltula.
Mhm.
But he does have bottle. He's probably gonna go get the one in graveyard too.
Yeah, for sure. No reason to skip it.
Hey, all gold Skulltulas is a category. Like,
It exists on the leaderboards, so
yeah, it does exist. This is OT. There's a lot of categories.
Yeah. Alright, catching the bugs. Marco definitely using the chew there. Not gonna waste any time trying some stuff.
Yeah, he does have a bottle, so he can RBA for more if he needs to.
Am I talking to Dempe? Why not?
Wait, so did Marco end up finishing and getting the bottle, or what happened? I didn't notice.
No, it did not.
So he just has choose.
Yeah. Okay, I'm at 140 HP. Didn't get it. It's
Trying to
always
manipulate
Marco
RNG for
going
later.
adult Quite
Yeah.
soon.
So Hyperion and Exodus having a little bit of trouble with Vine Clip. Well, Marco save warped. Okay.
Yeah, if they take an item that they don't want, but just save before they can reset, there's no problem about that.
Yeah, you reset to before when you had the item, if you got an item by accident. But what we meant in the rules is to not burn your. You can't burn your shield and then not have to get those Skulltulas. You can't get your Highland shield eaten.
Yeah.
You can't RBA over your Kokiri sword. It's just once you have the item, your Skulltula count is set. Okay, Marco getting the one in Kokiri Forest, but he can't get the other one because he doesn't have a bottle. What else can he get? Can get 2 in Zora's River.
Wait, how did the
You could
Exo
also get
got?
into domain with the Coco.
Oh yeah, if he gets that as a bottle, that could be interesting. That's definitely a strat.
I think Exo just realized that he couldn't take the T key in.
Oh, because without a stick. So he can
Yeah.
only get one of these two.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be
So-
cool if Marco goes for the Coco strat and goes for the Jabu skulls. Maybe he gets the boomerang. Then he can get the Zora skulls. That'd be cool.
That's also a route we had planned out. But I don't think we tried it.
The shielded Zora's Domain one, I don't think that was one of the ones we tried. Because you can also skip King Zora with the Chu, but I think moving him and getting the scale is also a good strat, because then it's an easy way to Lake Hylia to get those Skulltulas. So it's interesting that Marco decided to not get a bottle, because now he has like a limited amount of Chus, so maybe he's gonna end up getting bombs later. But then if he gets the Jabu bottle, yeah, we'll do our best to keep up with the scores.
Could take Amma number. Let's see, how many skulls do you think Amma have right now? You took 5, 6.
Got 6 in CAC, and then 1 in the well.
Oh yeah, 7. Yeah.
And now 2 in the ranch. And 1 in Zora's River, so he probably has 10.
Okay.
And now he's save warping, so he's gonna go get the bottle ones in the forest.
I'm gonna try to track Amma's score, just to have an idea about him.
Emma also might go for Milo skip. Because I think he knows how to pull it off.
That'd be crazy. Might have skip would add 3 more possible Skulltula. Amma still only has bottle and sword.
Opting for the last route.
Marco, is he going adult now? He decided to go down the river, but he's not going to domain. So seems like he just got those going adult now.
I could see him
Did
going
get
out.
London Ranch ones?
Which one did I see?
The London Ranch. Did Marco get London Ranch skulls?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Who, Marco?
Yeah, you have HU, right? So you probably know.
But he went to the ranch. But I don't know, did he make it? I think he made it.
Yeah, probably. Wouldn't be surprised. It's really not that hard, right? So make it right.
No, but he went to the river, so maybe he didn't make it.
Okay, yeah.
So I think he made it.
What's the one C pose? His number? We try to see it, I guess.
Yeah, the 2 market ones and the 2 ranch ones are ones like that pretty much every route should get, because they only require a sword. So yeah, see, Exodus, he can get ISG to get the Skulltula in the tower, whereas the other ones, they use the Chu or just their sword.
Mm-hmm.
This way it's easy and it doesn't require Chu, so that's nice. Seems like Marco wants to go for 35. 35 with probably sword, choose, and hookshot. So the choose would be useful to blow up some rocks in the Death Mountain area. But then he couldn't hover if he doesn't have a shield.
And
He got the shield. He got the shield in bottom of the well.
He got Highland Shield?
Yeah.
Wait, so then...
Oh,
maybe he's thinking of skipping hookshot?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
No, it's just because I saw in his chat people were saying a certain number out of 35.
I think it'd be hard without, like, say, the bombs. Or I don't think you can do it. We just choose because you're gonna need more than 10 shoe, but it's gonna be hard to get those.
Yeah. Like, he doesn't have a border, so he can't get more shoes, so he's limited on those, I think, 8 he has left.
Oh, Exodus thinking smart. I like what he just did. That's what we were talking about. He duped over his blank sea bottom, so he doesn't really have an item, but he got two bottle for this reason. So that's fair. That, like, you can do that.
What happened? He duped over his C button?
Yeah, he talked about it because that's one thing. You might forget about it and just keep all your item over, and then you don't have any place for to do that. So he can RBA now.
Yeah, so now he can get as many chews as he wants. That should be enough chews for probably the whole run.
Yep.
That's a good idea to do it as child, because then it's just out of the way and you're in child graveyard anyway. Then you don't have to think about it later. And then if you only decide to get one shield, because I don't think a lot of people are going to get both Deku Shield and Highland Shield. Like, they're only going to get one of them. So if Exodus has Deku Shield, maybe he decides to not get Highland Shield as adult.
Apprehension strats, buying the shield.
But the thing is, what Marco's doing, that might be, as usual, might be a good strat because he gets to think more. Going adult, it means less playing early, and then you're just in the cutscene and you're just thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also miss out on like 40 skulls by default.
It's definitely less good in this channel, in this challenge, because like Saint just said.
That it's a huge mistake to go adult.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know about huge mistake, but it's.
No, man. It could like occur as mine.
Yeah, it could be. If you plan incorrectly, it could be. But you can also just decide, okay, I'm gonna get bombs.
Yeah. Let's say that if you wouldn't have to like take any skull and child, it would be a huge mistake.
Oh yeah. You definitely get a couple,
Like
just like he did. Like I think he has 10 or 11 now. Like you need at least that. Exodus is trying to get the one in the graveyard. He's trying to super slide teleport to go get the one on the wall. You would usually need boomerang, but the setup as child is a little bit different than the one you would usually do as adult.
And like you said, like to do the super slide, you teleport. What happened is when Link tried to grab a herb and get pushed like by a Bunchu or something like that, you get teleport like super far away while sliding. It's kind of a weird glitch, but it's look pretty cool. And what you can do after that, you can cross the scene there because it's workable.
So I was trying to go to Lake Hylia without the scale.
Yeah, you need to know. It's kind of precise also, Pharma. Look like he missed. Oh, no, he got it. Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, and Exodus have 2 bottles because he duped over a sea bottom that was empty. So what happened? Like by dropping a bug and then just catching it, and just before you catch the bug, you press start and change the item location. What it's gonna do is it's gonna show you having like 2 bottles, and it's useful because it's not actually an item slot. So for this challenge, you can RBA without getting like another bottle.
Yeah, he only has 1 bottle officially right now. He has 2 equipped, but he only has 1 bottle in his inventory.
Yeah.
This is 4 complete different routes. Like Hyperion skipped the one on the wall in Graveyard, and now he's straight to Deku Tree, but Exodus is not going to Deku Tree. Marco is adult, and Amma is in the lake.
But I think yeah, I'm gonna come back with that again. I really think, like we said, this challenge is really a trap because maybe some of those guys are trying too hard to optimize already. I'm curious. Maybe it's too soon to say that, but they're already thinking like which item I can skip. What like Amma
Yeah.
right now only have 2 items, right?
But Amma could be just going for the 30. Like that could be doable. Although he has sword and bottle, I don't think sword and bottle is possible. He would need hookshot now. I think the minimum amount that's possible is sword and hookshot. So already with bottle, he needs to get something else.
Good that we didn't see any mistake from our player right now. It's one thing I'm pretty happy about.
It feels like Amma's kinda ahead, but Marco, maybe since he can plan out his route and he can decide to just get bombs and hover boots and hookshot, that way he doesn't even have to worry about hard tricks.
Mhm.
That might be a good way to go too. Whereas if Amma is trying to go super low percent right at the start, and then slowly realizing that he needs maybe a little more, then that might not be the best. But I mean, Amma knows everything about the game, so he could pull it off.
Yeah, for sure. He could pull it off for sure. It's one of the players, especially with the skulls. Like, it's one category that he did run, I believe. So I would be surprised.
So Hyperion can't get the one, unless he gets a stick, he can't get the one in the back where you blow up the wall.
Mhm.
He has to make sure he doesn't kill a Dekubaba to not get nuts by accident. He's trying to get this skull.
Yeah, it's kind of
Oh,
tricky.
what?
You can actually jump slash the skull he just blew up with a
Yeah.
with the Kokiri sword.
Oh, that's one way to do it.
Oh, that was cool.
That's interesting.
Runagai on 17 out of 35. So Runagai is going for hookshot, bottle, and Kakiri sword, maybe? Or did he get choose?
17 is a pretty good amount to go. I don't know.
I'm trying to think, what did he get to get to
Oh,
17?
our brain are just. I'm guessing our brain is gonna realize, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then he can't. I guess he just decided to do the one at the top last because he can't leave that room without a stick too. Runagai,
No, I
no
think-
choose. Ooh.
think- Hookshot, bottle, sword.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
crazy. He's gonna have to do some cool strats.
Yo, hopefully you can pull it off.
I think that requires to cross the Garuda Bridge with just hookshot. Because 35, if he's at 17, to get hookshot, there's a lot of rocks he won't be able to blow up. He'll have to get some like the Lost Woods, Zora's River, and with only those items, he can't get to the Zora area, like the Zora's Domain and Fountain.
Mhm.
So you probably need to hookshot across the bridge because that opens up 1, 2, 3, 4. That opens up 7 skulls. You have to do low percent strats, but it still opens up 7 skulls.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like, is it faster? We'll see. I'm hoping it is, because that would be a really cool route.
Deku 2 without the stick is so weird because you have to save warp out of the compass room and you cannot complete it totally.
Yeah, Deku Stick, it feels useless. But then when you can't get it, you realize that there's a couple uses for it.
Yeah, we have a pace bin for this run.
Yeah, I'll post it.
Alright, cool. I don't think Amma can take anything else. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know about that.
With this bottle, what did he do so far? He got the ones at Lake Hylia. Yeah, I think right now, unless he wants to do like Cuckoo Jump.
Yeah,
Exodus also though trying with choose.
the struggle.
It's possible with Kakiri Sword. people have said.
Yeah, it's definitely possible with Jakusoy, but then again.
But at least Exodus isn't wasting choose because he's gonna RBA them anyway.
Yeah, true.
It would feel bad if you only have 10 and you're losing them there. So Amma is doing Coco Jump. Ooh, maybe he will get Requiem. Because if you get Requiem and then you get your hookshot as adult, you can do the reverse Wasteland route. That could be cool. Okay, seems like Marco is going for 40. That's the last test route I did was to get 40 skulls.
Both Exodus and Arpion is gonna realize the same thing.
Yeah.
Is he gonna get save over the same place? Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, it's like the same thing. You turn around and Link looks at at the viewer. It's like, what am I supposed to do without a stick?
I told you, man. No Koku sword, stick only. It's amazing.
It would be cool if someone pulls it off. So Amma failed Coco Jump, it seems.
Oof. That's kind of rough.
Marco going to DC. He does have his hookshot now.
Is he gonna take bombs, you think?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe he goes for choose, hookshot, Highland Shield, and bombs. That's what I did in my last test run, and that's 40.
I would have. If you do that, you might as well skip choose and just RBA the bombs or something.
No, because then you still need like RBing bombs is 2 slots, like the bottle slot and the adult trade item slot.
Oh, that's right, the bottle, yeah.
Like getting bombs here means that he doesn't have a bottle right now, so that means he only has like 7 chews.
Okay.
By getting bombs, now he has like an infinite amount of explosives, so he's not gonna get stuck anywhere.
Okay, I'm gonna say something interesting. I think there's nobody that in the top 4 that took the boomerang. Yet, right? But I really do believe that the boomerang is not that bad for this run. There's a couple of cool things you can do with it.
Yeah, an all-child route wouldn't be bad. You can probably do all-child with 40 or 45 skulls without having to do crazy dumb tricks.
But hey, they're trying to optimize the low person, and I respect that. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if you go like straight up for 60 skulls. Last year, 60 skulls, people got, first place got 137. So what if you go straight away, you get 8 items, all your items, so bomb, choose, hover boots, bottles, all the shields, hookshot, and then you just go for 60 skulls. So you know with that you can get like sub 145 if you're a mid-level player. So
Yeah.
you could go for safe for that and just be like, okay, I know I can get that time. I won't end up skipping anything, but I can do it.
Yeah, and that's interesting thing about the challenge. Like they have to realize that, like.
You really go for your level.
Yeah, exactly. But what I mean, like, the player, like even the good player, might realize after a while, like, oh, I could have just do that normally, and I still would have a really good time. So it's interesting for sure. A lot of old talking right now. Yeah, Amma is probably ahead.
You feel like Emma's ahead?
Yeah, I feel like that. Especially if he can go in Deku 3 without the shield.
But I think now he's just gonna go adult at this point.
Yeah, you might as well, right?
But if Runner Guy has 17, do you think Amma has more than 17? Maybe Amma's like 20 something?
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe we'll see during his dot skip when he pauses. Exodus has 16 now, and he's in Lost Woods.
Ooh, our guy playing strong right now. I like it.
Runner Guy goes for 35 with sword, bottle, and hookshot. Then Amma, like Amma's probably gonna get hookshot too, though, because 30. Yeah, Amma and Runner Guy are probably doing the same thing, except Amma got Mora's child. Reneguy's at 19. Okay.
And the location of the skull as adult, right? Are they really hard to reach with just the hook shot? Like, do you need to think about it, or is it like...
Yes, because the whole Death Mountain area, you need explosives at a lot of places. So with just hook shot, you're kind of limited.
Yeah, Renegade is not on the stream, so...
Yeah, we could put Renegui on.
Yeah, sure. Having more people doing adult stuff is interesting, so...
Yeah, if they go for the crazy route, and they can do it well. So Renegade does have Bottle, so he could go for Sunsong if he wants to be a little safe. Marco has his bombs now. So this is the cool part. We're gonna see if getting 45 like Marco's doing, is it faster to get 35? Like a difference of 10 skulls, what's the difference gonna be? Because even minor things, like if you have to go to Forest Temple, which I think Amma and Renegade are gonna have to do, if you don't have explosives, you have to watch the Minuet cutscene. It's not a big deal, but there's a lot of those small details.
Yeah, it's super cool. It looks like Exodus is doing the boomerang route. Well, maybe you could skip the boomerang, but look like...
Maybe, yeah.
I feel like he's going to do it all child.
That'd be cool. He has 27 choose, he could.
I just like that all the older players are doing this like way to enter Jabu.
Yeah.
So like everybody's jumping on top.
That's a bingo player strat. Safe rather than like
yeah,
you don't want to save 1 second if it means you can lose like 20. So is Marco getting all 5 in DC? I mean, at some point you don't really want to skip a Skulltula unless it's really slow. So I would probably get all 5 in DC, even if the last one is kind of slow.
So you want to be careful about not dying here right now?
Do you think Exodus is going to go for the 4 Jabu skulls without Boomerang? There's some strats for it. Cymarth does that.
Do you still have to watch the cutscene?
No.
Don't?
I think, right?
He could skip the boomerang. Actually, that'd be really interesting.
Because he has the choose.
And one thing about this raid, since we said that it was all golden Skulltula, the player didn't really expect all golden Skulltula because it's a huge category, right? It takes some time.
Yeah.
So maybe Exodus actually prepare himself to do some hovering this time.
It could be, because a lot of people expected something about restricting boomerang and hookshot, so you have to hover for everything.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like that, except you decide if you want to hover or not.
I feel like definitely is doing that because saving a chew right there, like really, like you practice that for sure.
But it's faster for bingo, for some bingos. If you don't need boomerang, and you can do it as child, you have you choose, it's fast.
Yeah, we'll see right now, right?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Jumping down, and then if you skip the cutscene, for sure.
Yeah, I think it would skip the cutscene.
Meanwhile, Renegade doing the seamless walk without a shield.
Wait, what is Renegade doing? Is he getting hover boots?
Shout out to...
Because he can't do anything in Shadow Temple.
Can he?
Are you sure he can't get skulls there?
How would he cross the gap?
Oh yeah, yeah.
He would need hover boots, but even if he does, then you need explosives to go through the dungeon.
Can you push it? Can you push the thing? Yeah, can you push the thing with just IHD? Like Shaw?
Yeah, but he can't get IHD either.
Oh, that's right.
So I don't know what he's doing. Is he going for Sunsong? But oh, maybe he's gonna unload. Yes, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna unload the Sunsong grave to get Sunsong. That's cool. Yeah, that's. Oh my god, that's so.
I thought I thought this was a strat in Shadow that for
no explosives.
No, but like you push the thing, but then you like jump away, and you can just manage to don't equip like the hover boots.
No, I think that's doable. It's just even then, once he crosses, he can't do anything.
Okay. Exodus doing a lot over, and you're gonna see that a lot this race from him.
So he decided to leave. He got the 2 fast ones in Jabu, so not doing the hover in Jabu. But that's still 2 Skulltulas, and then the 2 here, that's worth it to get 4.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, nice. I just learned about that. It's pretty cool.
What, that you can target the thing?
Well, Arpion make me a small tutorial on all our on target, and
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool, because sometimes if you end up being just too close, at least you can target to change your position.
yeah.
Alright, I like this, that he has Sunsong now. Let's see if Amma goes for it. Because what thing you could have done too is, as child, you could do the Super Slide Teleport to then unload the Sunsong Grave. Apparently Phoenix tried to do that. So that way you can do the Seam Walk with ISG.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, Marco and Sora's River.
And yeah, I think as adult also Sunsong is better, right? Because as adult it's really a nightmare to route everything. Might be good for the boat, right? But I like it.
Yeah, at least with the bottle, like, you can get any songs. And then you can play them.
Mm-hmm.
Amma going straight for the Gannett's Castle one, so that sets at night. Right away. Not sure if going there first is the best, because usually the RBA cycle, as soon as you leave CAC and you go to Death Mountain, you only have to wait a little bit for it to become night. But now the time it takes to go to CAC, that's like time wasted that he can't get any Skulltulas. Like, that's some nighttime wasted.
Oh,
you really need nighttime for a lot. You need for Lost Woods, Kokiri Forest, Laurel's River.
Yeah, that's right. I like to spin attack to kill this one. Alright, nice.
I love that it's possible. Like,
Yeah.
Adult Link with just sword is pretty useless. You can't get much. I think this is one of the only Skulltulas you can get. Like the other ones, like you can get the one in Goron City, and there's probably a couple random more.
You can get one in Kokiri Forest at the
Yeah, you can climb that tree.
Saria's house.
Is there any others with just sword, nothing else?
I'm thinking. Like, there are some. I've noted them down. Like 5.
There's the
I
one in
think.
Water Temple with
I
the
think you can
legend.
get 5 or 6 in total. Something like that. Like, not much. It's pretty useless.
But maybe if those are your 5 last, maybe. But they're all
Is it
really
worth
dumb to
watching
get.
Mastered cutscene over that?
Nah.
Hey, you can get one in fire. Can you? No, you
The
can't.
fire
reach
is
there.
kind of tricky to get to.
Yeah.
You can't enter
Fire requires a lot.
If you can enter that there, you just need the key. Then the first room you can do this the skip. But
Yeah, but if you don't have Tunic is an item.
Yeah, true.
So that means you need a bottle for Fairy. So let's say Marco couldn't do that, but you could like get the Skulltula with the Song of Time block and then go back to like the first room and get that Skulltula. That could be a strat. Like if you're really desperate for skulls. Nice weird clip by Marco. I want to see if he gets 3 in Ice Cavern, only 2. I don't know how to skip the second Red Ice in Ice Cavern. Do you know, Sen?
The one in front of Iron Boots.
Yeah.
I don't
Like, is it
think
hard?
there's a way. Is there a way?
I feel like there's a way. I might be lying, but
I don't think you can pass the.
isn't there like a Hess strat or?
Would I going to Hess?
Wait,
also?
Hundo does a Hess there now.
Oh wait, yeah. If he has bombs, he can just Hess. Yes.
Oh yeah, and Marco does Hundo. He's a Hundo god. Maybe he goes for it.
But
that
just
could
yesterday
be-
he got sub 420.
Oh yeah.
Who would have known that knowing Undo will help for our gold Skulltula, right?
It's crazy. I forgot they do that in Hundo now. So that could be an important Skulltula, because only one Skulltula can be such a huge difference.
Yeah. Well, that's another way to do it. Ooh, Exori. Alright, that's fine.
Okay.
So that's enough time.
Didn't even notice Exodus was now in Crater.
You might not want to do that. Oof. Alright.
Maybe he doesn't need a
Get
shield
3
after
health
that.
again.
Yeah.
Take oh yeah, you take the ferry or
Just
just fall
die.
down. Yeah.
I don't think he wants to drink his Poe.
No, definitely not
He
because
could have lifted a rock on the right and prayed.
no, this rock only give bugs, I believe.
Yeah,
Well,
but there could
it
be
dropped
hearts.
from the.
Oh, okay, right. Never mind.
I don't think he wanted to drink his Poe because he probably wants the RBA again. It's not a big time loss anyway. It was a good quick thinking to just kill himself. That sounded weird.
Yeah, that sounded weird for sure.
Okay, I
And
think Marco's
even-
at 23. Going
even
for the
big
crazy
Poe
Hess.
wouldn't be good.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's so hard to follow.
That's so pro. All that for one skull, worth it. I don't think like anyone else is gonna go for that skull, honestly.
Honest, except if they have bottle.
Yeah. Alright, that was cool.
You need to do that? Damn. Maybe he's just trying to look cool even more. It's good. We even now we're gonna know if Sanson was worth it or not.
I feel like it is. It's just it was slow that he had to do the seam walk.
Yeah.
But now he doesn't have to worry about anything because it's really bad to manage all those the the time of day because you already have to manage your items and what you have. Like right now, he doesn't have to think about any of that, so he can't get confused by it. It's like a really safe but good strat.
Hmm.
Where is he going now? He does have a bottle, so he can play songs too. So Amma and Runner both going for 35. Exodus, he's still at bottle, choose, shield. He's at 40 right now, right?
Yes.
So he's probably going for that. That'd be cool. Be a crazy route too. I hope he's not
Good.
planning on having to do Child Spirit, because he'll understand he needs the stick.
Yeah, you don't need to plan that, but it's always hurt.
Would
Oh,
you
now
get bombs
this
in
skull.
Ixo's case? Because if he has shoes, he can do anything he can do with bombs. And he can just get more shoes whenever he wants to.
Wait.
You think he's gonna push the statue to get the skull in DC?
That would be
Would he?
amazing.
Well, if he's desperate for skulls, it'd be worth it. Like, if it's that or getting 5 more skulls, maybe it's worth it. But it doesn't seem like he's going for it.
Oh, I don't know, man. I feel like he's going for it.
Oh, he's looking! He's looking!
Okay. With some lag. With yeah. All right. I think it's a good choice. You don't need to take this one. It's a good one to skip. It's like the one
40
that,
all child is probably not too bad.
Yeah. If he's really another thing you could do if you really plan out, you could finish on the one in spirit, so you don't have to watch require.
Wait, which one in spirit?
The one on the child side, it's kind of slow, but if you need to, okay.
How do you get it? You would have to hover?
Yeah, that maybe with the jump slash there's something to do there, but not sure.
But then you would void and it would like respawn. You could probably hit it with a chew and then side
I mean, yeah, it's jump slash from the other side.
Yeah, but to get to the other side, you need a stick.
Oh,
Like, you need-
do you
Oh, wait,
though?
no,
No,
you don't.
you don't. You need
it's
a-
only to get the key.
Yeah.
Okay,
If
you
I
could get it.
if I remember correctly, there was a strat that Phoenix did on
Yeah, that works.
season
that
one.
works.
Okay,
I
cool.
just thought for some reason you couldn't reach that room.
You only need a boomerang or choose to. No, you don't even need those, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Okay, runner guys, he can get 5 in forest, depending if he goes for the basement one. He doesn't have a fish, but maybe knows the strat with bugs.
Nice slash jump from over a running guy.
Oh, Amma going straight for the hookshot strat. Ooh.
He knows.
But this is the 8th race of the season.
Yeah, and we had a season 1.
Yeah, it's
last
the second
season.
season.
So
Okay, let's
everything
see,
is on the website, so you can watch those.
Yeah, you
See
should
how fast
judge
you can
yourself
get it
whether
without
they are
shooting.
brutal or not.
Yeah, I wouldn't say this one is brutal. This one is pretty much like you go with the level you want.
Mhm.
Dude, Amma had trouble with Coco Jump as child. Now he's at the same spot 7 years later. If he can get it fast, that would be huge. Ooh.
It's so weird to
Like, I'm just watching Amma now.
Yeah,
Hoping it lands.
Exorcist is lighting up the eyes in the weirdest way.
He's just dropping them in the ice. I wonder, what is Marco doing back in Graveyard? Maybe he's gonna get a couple in Shadow. Seems like it. Is he gonna end up getting hover boots? Maybe. Because hover boots would make the whole desert area a lot easier. Maybe not that much slower.
Hmm. And you were talking about that. You could also take Epona. Was that in the other strat?
I mean, yeah, because he has a bottle. But no, you would need child trade item.
Oh, okay.
So at that point, it's not really. I think he's gonna end up getting it. It just depends how much time it takes.
Exorcist just losing his shield.
The minimum is 30. Oh, Amma, nope. Yeah,
Gonna die there.
you can get it, but then you don't grab the side. So the minimum is 30. You need the lowest amount is definitely with hookshot and Kokiri sword. But it's like a really dumb route and probably not the best idea to do.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Okay, is runner guy gonna go for the elevator? Yeah, he's going for a hard strat, Amma. Like, even with shield, it's hard. But without a shield, you had to YOLO it even more.
Yeah,
With
would you?
shield, they are good setup for scoping, and without
Yeah,
shield, you
consistent
just-
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight diving. Would you agree that running guy might have to do that if it doesn't take any more item?
I think he has to.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're gonna see soon. It's just he's doing forest before. He got the elevator skip, nice. That's one more. With bugs.
Yeah, that's always nice to see. So the elevator trick, how this work is that you can cancel the cutscene if you catch a bug at the very same time. So it's to allow you to jump on the elevator before it goes down and take the skull. It's really only useful for that and opening chests, right?
Yeah. The chest. So do you think Emma's gonna end up going back, or is he just gonna think, okay, I'm gonna get one more item? Moko's in Shadow, okay. You can get 3 easily. You could get a 4th one with side flips, but probably not
You
the
don't
best
need.
idea.
Well, yeah, if you're skipping hover boots, then he doesn't need.
So there's 3 here you can just get the regular way. All you had to do was mega flip first. Would be cool to see Exodus pause to see how many he's at.
Yeah, sure. Oh, no.
Because there's so many good players in this race. So we're hoping these guys seem to be playing well, but there might be others.
Yeah, especially like Tob, and RPN also. Real time attack, even me, maybe. I think he's one of the guy that knows a lot about skulls.
Yeah, not a lot of obscure strats too. But let's say Runner Guy gets the hookshot strat really fast. He could have
A good
he
time,
could be in
right?
good shape. Oh my god. He doesn't want nuts either.
I think Marco is also in good shape. I think the way he played it out, like I'm just gonna take the item I need and gonna do
Yeah.
it. Like you said, it's a really good strat, so it might be useful. And also with the Ice Cavern, we'll
Yeah,
see.
like
But
3 of these routes are really good. Exodus with the all child, Runner Guy with the low percent, and Marco with getting all the explosives. So from these 3, I feel like those 3 are in really good shape. But it depends on the Garuda Bridge for Runner Guy. So that's 5 more Skulltulas for RG.
it's interesting. I think Exodus went back to DC to RBA, so if he felt the RBA can all just
Oh, that's a good idea.
just in case.
Alright, so Marco should have like 29 after this. Alright, where's Renegai going? He has Sunsong. Oh, that's something to remember.
Yeah.
So the Zora's River ones, he can just get them right away.
Which is really good. Also in the Colossus, you have a couple of skull there. Is
Yeah,
your
that's
TF?
7. I don't think he can get any inside spirit though. There's no way to get in.
Hookshot jump? I don't know. I don't think so now. No strength, so yeah, no way to RBA also.
Okay, Exodus has his choose again.
He's probably gonna wait for night. 31 with after Zora's River, so he's missing what?
He's at 31 already? Oh my god.
Just fast, right? Because
He only needs 4 more.
Ooh.
Dude, where did he get this? I missed some of his skulls as child. I want to see that route. But if he only needs 4 more and it's the hookshot jump is all he needs, and then he doesn't even need to go through full Colossus, he would just need the 2 in Valley and the 2 in Fortress.
Nice. Wait, so
Exodus at 29 out of 40. Okay, that's also pretty kind of close. Is he gonna go adult? And then Marco is at 30 out of 45.
Nice.
If Renegai can pull this off, that would be absolutely amazing.
yeah.
Because he's on like sub 105, 110 pace.
Do you think running I love to practice with this trick?
I don't know, like where would you really have to practice that trick? It's only useful in some puzzle goals.
Yeah. Here's the power, yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be interesting. Some overing here, maybe in the London range with bomb shoes.
I wonder if he goes for it, yeah. If he's
Let's
at
see.
29, he has the 2. He probably hasn't done market yet either. Which would mean he would only need 7 more after these if he doesn't go for the hovers. Because Exodus can also go to Gerudo Valley and Wasteland. He hasn't done those yet. He's at 30, we just saw it.
Yeah, you look it, so it's easy when you.
Is he gonna hover?
Oh, getting HG. That's always a good
Ooh,
sign.
Ooh.
So there's a
A lot of
strat.
things happening.
Yeah, there's a strat for doing that with Bunchu, but nobody really do it because it's hard. Oh yeah, that's okay. If, like he loses IG from grabbing the.
He could get Navi ISG though.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just dropping it, I don't know.
You can
I
also
think
get
so.
ISG from the Gways, which are flying around.
Yeah, okay, Runner Guy. Can he pull it off? Could he be done in like less than 5 minutes? Can he do it after Amma had trouble with it?
Without shield, it's so hard.
I'm just waiting. Looking for that red dot.
Look at that. Exodus strats also.
Oh,
Okay, he tried once.
I think he lost IG there.
And one guy falling down.
Yep. Yeah, this is the hard part.
Yep.
This is where we see the people that get more items than they might catch up.
And yeah, it's actually what we were talking about. I'm still gonna say it's like kind of a trap. Exodus leaving it. I think it's the good choice.
Yeah, he can get some more. 31 now, just needs 9 more. Yeah, this is... I remember having to do this strat like a long time ago for Puzzle Goal.
Mhm.
Like, I was a newer player, but it took me like 40 minutes.
It's so frustrating
Because
because
you
when
have to like hold right once you... It's not even sure that it's gonna work, but you have to like hold right. He got it!
you
That's
got
really
it. Oh, nice.
my god!
Yeah, that setup is from, I don't know, it's at least 6-7 years old, I think. Like, it's
Yeah.
really, really old.
And that's what I said on the thing running guys say it. Like I think it's kind of strats that's really old that everybody forget about. Now we're coming with new strats like without shield, with other boots, but just good. It's so good.
That's crazy that he got it. Because we just thought like, yeah, most people are not gonna go for it, but if you go for it, then if you can think about that route fast enough, then yeah, you deserve it.
So he's almost done. Nice.
He only needs 4 more. He can get the 2 here and the 2 in Fortress. So he needs like 3-4 minutes. So Marco also, like if he goes to the desert area, he's gonna get.
Yeah,
Is he going to Deku Tree?
I think so. There's no other reason.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing, because he knows that hover as a child to get to Deku Tree, it used to be done in MST. You can
Okay.
get 3 really fast in Deku Tree, yeah. Like, maybe there's someone else that's close to being done and we don't even know.
Yeah, that's true. We'd be surprised like again, but feel like
Maybe
Running guy played really well in this race. Feel like he went for the good strat, like one of the good way to do it.
I can't believe he thought of it and he got it. That's amazing. Because Amma also, but it ended up being because of the bridge trick.
Maybe he did some study, but he didn't tell anybody. Like,
Marco got the hover. He's gonna get 3 more now. Can someone surprise and beat Renegai? He just needs the Chris. Just needs to do the setup to not load the guard, to not get caught.
Runner guy guaranteeing us the playoff, like you like to
Renegai
say.
gets a win. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, somebody else. Especially in the category goal. Okay, it was less about the category, but still.
Well, it's mostly because we didn't want to have another dungeon goal, so we pulled out a different category.
Yeah. I think people are gonna like the goal. Big
Right,
break
so
now.
Exodus going to Lake Hylia. Is it his first time
Renegai's
there?
done.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's
Renega
like
just finished with the first place.
Yeah, congratulations, Rudder Guy, with the 104.
Nice. He must be really happy about that. I don't think he expected to happen. Yeah. I'm curious about what you have to say about it.
What a beast. He pulled it off.
Pull it off. Is it his first win of this season?
Yeah, first win of the season for Runner Guy, so that's 2
Feels
races in a row that we get a new winner.
So he went for the good strat here. I think he went for the hook shot. bottle, and Master Sword.
Yeah. So Amma's going for that now too. I think that's all he needs is the desert stuff now. Depending on how many he got as child, maybe
It's
he
great.
needs more than 4.
Yeah. He also went for Sunsong, which is really good. Didn't have to wait like.
Oh yeah, Amma doesn't have Sunsong. That's right. Okay, Marco's at 34. Who else? Alright, we could put someone over RG.
Yep, sure.
It's hard to say who's
I'm
close.
gonna put Tom. I'm just curious about it. I couldn't decide of the road run.
Renegade is just a beast. Like because he could have decided to not go for it. Be like, yeah, I know it's doable, but I'd rather get another item. Like if he got Highland Shield, just to make that setup a little bit easier, then he could just get 3 more skulls in the Wastelands area, and that would only mean getting 2 more skulls overall. But he went for it.
Yeah.
Tob is child.
Tub just did a reverse Girdle Gate. I don't know what happened there. It was pretty funny.
How many is Exodus at now? He probably only needs Garuda Valley and Wasteland.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, stop talking to the.
Right. Oh, I hate talking to her.
Yeah, same here. Like super swim from Exodus. I'm not trying him again. The trick.
The Renegade only got Hookshot, Bottle, and same with Amma. So Amma's trying to do the same thing. Renegade.
Yeah, Hookshot, Bottle, and which one? The other one? Koku Sword, yeah.
Because I don't. Did Renegade even have a setup, or did he just YOLO it?
For the Garuda Valley?
Yeah.
No, there was a setup from like 6, 7 years ago.
Okay, so it's not just
really old any percent used to do before RBA.
Okay.
With RBA. Before Wrong Warp.
Yeah, but Renegade also got Sunsong. That was one of the differences.
No, I think Renegade really played well because his child section was really fast.
And even it's not just he got Sunsong. He had to do the ISG-less Seamwalk and then unload the grave.
Mm-hmm.
So Tob's doing what Exodus is gonna do in a couple seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Exodus probably gonna go down to get the soft soil one first. Now, hover boots count as an item, so if you get hover boots, that's 5 more Skulltulas.
Yeah, hover boots are really useful to get item easier, but you really don't need them for this challenge. Well, I like this jump from Exodus. I didn't know you could just do that.
Yeah, so now going down, it's gonna turn night. So right now he's just killing daytime by getting this. But I think Tob is probably at the same amount of skulls Exodus is, because if they're going for similar routes.
Mm-hmm. But Tob don't have enough bun shoot. Oh no, he does have it. Never mind. Whew. It's gonna be day. Well, you need at least 1 more for the over in Wasteland.
Tob, yeah.
So if
he gets the 2 more.
Oh man, poor Amma he's feeling the trick a couple times, and that's always suck because you have to do it
at this point, he probably is committed enough that he just wants to do it. Oh, at least he clipped out of bounds, so now he voided.
Yeah.
That was a good backup. Marco, after Forest, I think. Oh, he doesn't have a bottle. he's probably going to be at 40 out of 45 after Forest. He's going to need 5 more. Exodus voided. Now he's going for this hover. Okay. We need to see Exodus and Tob's amounts. Tob even went for the Hess instead of just going around, so he's confident in his true amount. But maybe that's all he needs now.
Yeah. But you cannot get much else, so maybe 1 or 2 more. But after that, yeah.
Yeah, it's these last 2, so I'm hoping for him that those are like his last 2. That could be a possibility. So top 3 choose. Does Renegade want? Yeah, we could have Renegade in if he wants.
Sure.
Do
yeah.
we want Renegade? Yeah, let's bring in Renegade. I don't want to get. Does he? Because we kind of want to see the next people to finish.
Yeah, just say that we want maybe like the next one or.
Maybe we just wait a few before a few.
Yeah, maybe if Renegade wants to wait for a couple people to finish.
Maybe soon you could talk to him on the Discord.
I haven't noticed the amount Exodus had. Yo, congrats, Renegade. I just want to see like what the next people are gonna do, because there's a lot of different routes. So Exodus at 38. Okay, Exodus just needs these 2, the Wasteland one and the Colossus one. So if it's the same thing for Tob, he's gonna finish first. So if that's all Tob and Exodus need, even if Amma gets the trick, they might
still finish before.
And Marco is now at 40? 40 or 39? I think 39. So he needs 6 more. I don't know where he's going to go next. You can't get 20 with nothing because you need a Kokiri sword. You need to get out of the Kokiri forest. So then you need at least 1 item. So right away you're at 25. So let's see. Is that his last Skulltula? If not, Exodus might have 2nd place. Unless someone surprises us. So where can Marco's probably going to the desert too. He can get 6 there, yeah, if he just crosses the bridge. He's gonna have to do the bridge mega. Maybe get Epona. I got Epona in one of my test runs, why not?
Yeah, Top got the 2nd place now.
Yep, congrats to Tob.
Congrats, yeah.
One of the favorites. Getting 2nd place. Finishing, what is it? Wow, 9 minutes behind Renegade. Wow, those 9 minutes flew.
Yeah, for sure.
Exodus probably still needs like 2 minutes, depending on how fast he can get this hover. So congrats to Tob with another top 2. Poor Amma, it's like once you commit it, you really want to go for it. Because it probably was the best route. I still wonder if maybe a route with Boomerang might be even a little faster than the route Exodus and Top did. I don't know. It's close. But at least it's like more consistent. And just using Boomerang for hovers saves a lot of time.
Here we have somebody with the Boomerang.
Oh, Marco's just crossing the bridge with Hookshot too, but he has a shield. Oh no! Oh, what?
How confident you must be.
I'm surprised he's not going for like a bridge mega.
I would have gotten Epona in his case.
Yeah, Epona's a safe bet for sure.
If you have explosives and a shield, then it's so easy to get Epona, and then crossing a bridge is like nothing. You just jump over it.
So Hyperion is still child.
But with the boomerang though, so.
Hope Exodus doesn't die here. Maybe I'll end up drinking his Poe. Now I won't need more chews later.
Yeah.
Right. He's at 39, because you don't want to get hit by a lever.
Having bad flashback from
Let's see. I think maybe Marco just wasn't holding right once he hookshotted. Oh, Amma failed it again. Damn. Marco 2. Oh no.
think we find the weakness to the French player.
It's like the weakness for everyone, except Renegade, it seems.
Alright, I think we're gonna have our maybe a top 4 soon, so maybe we could have Renegade on.
Yeah, let's just wait for Exodus to finish and then...
Yeah. Should not be super long. Our top player did adult mostly, so it's not faster.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's probably, this is probably the best route, but it might be the hardest at the same time.
Mhm.
I do like the Sun Song idea.
I think, yeah.
Yo, Renegade,
Hello.
Hey.
congratulations, that was sick.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that was
thank you.
sick.
Wow. Because right now we have 2 people struggling with it on stream.
Sorry to interrupt, but Chris just finished in 3rd place.
Ooh.
Chris!
That's
Oh,
Nice.
Wow. That's amazing. Dude, he needed those points. He's like right under that playoff spot.
Oh yeah, wasn't he 17th or 18th?
Yeah, that's amazing. Oh my god,
Oof.
that's so clutch.
Alright.
But yeah, the bridge didn't really scare me. I knew it was going to be a hard trick, but
So-
I have so much experience with it from
Okay.
years ago.
Yeah, that what I asked, like, do Renegade have any experience with this trick? And yeah, looks like you had some.
Yeah, I got it second try. I did fall once, but I mean that used to be in the any percent route. You had to do it that way because you had a bottle on B. You couldn't ISG, and you didn't have a lot of equipment. Oh, a lot of people are finishing now.
That Exodus and Blinksy. Oh wow,
Yeah.
congrats guys.
Getting sniped. Well, that's a win for Blinksy against PF.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
So Renegade, when you look at the goal, like when you started, like, did you have a good idea of what you were going to do?
Not so much. I think the sword seemed obvious as a item over like the stick.
Yeah.
And then I definitely wanted to go to CAC, and I debated early whether I was going to get the bottle or not. And to me, it was just like, if I can get 5 skulls with it, it's worth it to get it.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd route some soil patches, and it seemed like my time of day and everything worked out really nice as a child.
Yeah, what did you do as child? Because you went adult with, what was it, 17 skulls? Was that it?
I had 19.
19? Okay.
Yeah, I did. After CAC, I did Lon. I got the 2 there, and it was Stone Knight, and then I just save warped, and I did Cookery Forest at night, Lost Woods, soil patches.
Okay.
Then down Zora's River, I got the 2 there. It was still night, and then it turned day, and I wanted Lake Hylia ones too, so I kind of burned my day going across Lake Hylia to Gerudo Valley, and I got the soil patch there.
Oh,
And then
nice.
it turned night, like as I was getting that one, so Lake Hylia was perfect. I took the owl back, Pot's room, and I did the tree at the castle.
Okay.
So that
you
was
get the ones in
19.
the ranch too?
The 2 in the ranch. I did those right after CAC.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's 19. Okay.
Yeah, so I had a bunch.
And then just hookshot for the rest.
Hookshot. I don't know how many other people did Forest Temple. Did other people do Forest?
Yeah.
Okay, I liked Forest. It had, a lot of good ones.
I think one of the most interesting part you did is actually grabbing Sun Song. I think nobody else did that.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone else do that. Amma didn't go for it. Like, Amma is doing the same thing you did, except now he's struggling with the hookshot trick.
The hookshot trick. Yeah, I debated Sunsong. It seemed like most of mine were gonna work out, but I was a little bit worried about Gerudo Valley because I wasn't sure what it was gonna be like when I got there, and I didn't want to wait. And I was at the time thinking I was gonna need to go to the Colossus, and I wasn't that time of day. I figured I was gonna wait at least one night cycle anyway, 1 day night cycle anyway, so I just ended up getting it. I think it
thought
was
you were gonna need
worth
to go
it.
all the way to Colossus too, but you didn't even need that.
Yeah, like I said, I had like 4 extra in reserve. Like, I could have gone to the Lake Hylia tree, there was Wasteland, there was Colossus ones. I'm
That's
sure it could
some
come.
great routing because you really thought of like every Skulltula.
Yeah, I put them together. I think that was the key, really, after deciding what items you're going to get, just kind of mapping them out in a coherent way. I had one route issue where I was going to go Goron City because I got the Red Rock in DMT and I got Goron City, and I was going to go to Lost Woods, but the rocks were in the way and I couldn't break them.
Yeah.
So I had to say warp.
Oh, that's why you backwalked all the way to Kokiri Forest. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We also catch on you trying doing the seamless walk without the shield.
Yeah.
Always fun.
Wait, where at?
The shadow going to shadow without the shield.
Oh yeah,
Well,
the Poe. He wanted it, but
Oh yeah, that was clutch. So Amma finally he finally crossed the bridge, so he should be done in a couple.
yeah.
That sucks because he went for the same route, but then that was like that was what broke him. 'Cause we knew this was a route possibility. It was
Right.
like, okay, well, if people go for it, then like good for them. Like we can't really be like, oh, it's a hard trick, then we don't want people to have to do it. It's like, well, if it's a possibility, you can go for it.
Mhm.
Like we saw, you could get a couple more skulls, and it's not like it was that much slower. It's just that you played really well and routed it really well. So like the 9-minute advantage wasn't only because of the hookshot trick. It was like for the whole run.
Yeah, my child section, I think, worked out just nicely without Sunsong, and then I don't know, it just seemed like it all fell together really nicely. I do think, like, as soon as I started thinking about adult skulls, I was panicking because I couldn't think of any, and then it was like, oh, there's 2 in Gerudo Valley, I have to do that trick. But then it was like, there's 2 behind Gerudo Valley, there's 2 more in Gerudo Fortress, and then there's Wasteland, and then there's Colossus. Like, there were just so many you could work towards if you needed them.
Because I don't think you could do your route without doing that. There's just not enough Skulltulas.
Yeah, I would have needed. I mean, there's the Lake Hylia one.
Yeah, you needed 4 more, so you could have gone the Lake Hylia one. I know 1 temple is possible, like the one you'd get in Bingo for the 1 Skulltula in each dungeon.
Right.
But then 2 more, I don't really know.
I thought I had one. I don't know. They might have been able to do it, but
It's like there's no access to the Zora area, like Domain and Fountain. If that was a possibility, then a lot of people would have done that instead.
oh, Child could go out to Requiem, I believe, and you could get the soft soil patch there. But that would have. I mean,
then you needed Coco Jump with no shield too. That's kind of
right.
Alright, so Amma's done now. Alright, 7th place. Still a 123. And still, like, even with all that, 7th place, like, it's still good. And Amma has a safe lead.
Yeah.
Yo, Gratz Chris on 3rd place. That's super clutch.
I wonder what he did.
He says he did the hookshot strat too.
Okay.
So crazy that we have some.
Yes. And I like this also that the 2nd place is child only, so really 2 option.
Marco should be done like after this. Just needs the one in the desert, I think. Too bad he struggled to cross the bridge. Like, I would have thought he would have got Epona or just Mega Flip, because he has a shield.
Yeah. Those kind of thing like maybe you don't think about. But... Alright, I'm gonna switch up Amma.
Yeah, this one was a lot faster than the last couple. Like 7 people done under 125.
Well, yeah, I think it's fine at that. Otherwise, we might have like too much trouble balancing it. So
I think it's crazy. Like Runner Guy, he knew he was gonna. He even ended up winning.
I did not think I was going to win any this season. There's like, it's always Emma, Exodus, and
It's-
like Tom. It's same people, and then I
Yeah.
sneak that one in there.
and is it like this the race that you did not expect? Like category? Okay, it's cool. I'm gonna be good, but it's still a category, right? Like
Right. Yeah, that's been my weakest race every part so far, has been the category one. But, you know, I like skulls.
yeah.
Because there's so many like small details. Like every item adds like a couple more Skulltulas. It's like you don't have to go for the extremely hard strats. You could really go safe and go with stuff you really knew you were going to be able to do. Because like that's one thing we were wondering. You could go for 50 skulls and get a bunch of items. Then you don't have to worry about anything. It's probably not that slow. You can probably sub 130 with 50 skulls. Did Armory just Skulltula Mega Flip to get to Adult Decker Tree? What?
Yeah, he just did.
What a beast! Wow. Oh, Gensling with 8th place.
Nice.
126.24. That's another one who needs
Needs the points.
yeah.
I feel like if he would have just been able to enter everyone, he'd be in a playoff position.
Yeah, probably. Real life, man. Armory's also in that 16th spot, so if he's close to finishing, that'd be pretty important. But I'm surprised that a lot of people went for the hookshot strat. So see, Genslang got Highland Shield, Kakiri Sword, Hookshot, and Bottle.
Yeah, we knew that the strat was possible, but we didn't really did it in an Earth test run, personally.
Yeah, because if I was doing this, there's no way I would go for the hookshot. I would get tilted and forfeit.
There's also what we were concerned about. That people try to skip too many items and end up losing a lot of time.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about your first run, Adele?
Oh yeah, my first test run, I opened the Lens of Truth chest, like for absolutely no reason.
There was one moment in Forest Temple where I killed the bubble and I could see the Deku Nut coming, and then the chest was spawning and I was mashing to get away from it because I didn't know which direction it was gonna run.
Yeah, so good.
Wait, what just happened? Wild Cow
There was a
finished,
double
Cymarth
slide.
finished, Danny finished, Marco finished. Okay.
All right, nice.
So 4
Three
people in about
Marco.
50 seconds. Holy crap.
That's also good for Psymart, I think.
Yeah, Cymarth's in there too, Danny B.
Also Danny B, Marco, oof.
Dude, all the people that needed to play it well are clutching it out.
Yeah, that's cool to see.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the leaderboard after this. Alright, there's Matt with the 128. Matt in the
Nice.
hat. Wow. Seems like Danny also did the try-hard round with hookshot. I wasn't expecting that many people to go for it. But I guess, yeah, since Desert has 7, then everyone just like, okay, if I can just get through this trick, then I'm good to go.
You could also get that shot, but it was a little longer, I guess. The Coco Jump, what the first thing I'ma try to do, I think.
Yeah.
I wonder how other race will have end up if Emma will I get Spirit Dash Shell or something.
Wait, you know what Runner Guy or other people could have done? Is go for the Colossus Skull and then get Requiem, and then do the skulls like backwards.
Yeah. Yeah, I mentioned that. That was one thing that I thought about, as I was getting soft soil patches, it was like, I don't want to go out there for just one, but really, if you got Requiem, you can kind of work your way to all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you don't need to do anything. Like you can do Reverse Wasteland without any items. So then just use Hookshot in Fortress and in Valley.
That's a pretty sneaky, like, to try and come up with that as you're still child.
Yeah.
It's a sneaky type of route. It would be cool to see someone do it though.
Plus Coco Jump without a shield it's not as annoying as just using Hookshot, but it's still kind of tricky. It's just so frustrating to fall off that bridge, whatever you're doing. Alright, there's Scaramanga and Number Play. Damn, everyone.
Dr. Kill opting with the Epona.
You went for Epona? Yeah, why not? If you have the bombs.
Oh, he's gonna make it? That's so good. I'm racing.
Because when you have the bombs, you don't have to cross with Hookshot. There's so many other strats you could do. Because I know Marco didn't have Choose, so then he couldn't just side flip. And I know Bridge Mega, not many people know that strat. But Epona, she's just right there and waiting for you. There's Phoenix in 16th. So top 16 getting in the 130s.
Number Play only got 2 items. He did what you did earlier.
He
Just
got
a Curious Sword and Hookshot.
Oh my god. He went next level. Kakiri Sword and Hookshot.
I thought about that because I mean I could have skipped the bottle. The bottle takes some time, and then you're getting 5 extra ones just to break even with the soil patches. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it would have actually been faster. Especially because I was gonna say you can't use Sunsong then, which I used, a couple times.
Yeah, because that's like the only thing the bottle does for you as adult. It's just play songs. The same with Minuet.
It did get me the Forest Skull in the basement.
Oh yeah, that's right too.
Can also give you more skulls in Ice Cavern if you don't know the Hess.
Yeah, Marco did the full Hess in Ice Cavern to go through the second red ice. Dude, Sloth with 17th place. Dude, that Gerudo bridge. Oh my god.
Hopefully people like it to go.
Yeah, I think it was one of my. I think the last 4 close to my favorite goals, like overall.
We were kind of scared about this goal because when always we add a kind of restriction like this type, but it was not really a restriction if you think about it. You just
it was
did what
choose your restriction.
Yeah.
But I also like that it was shorter, so maybe newer players.
So many people are.
Takes forever.
Yeah, so many people are still child, and the other is adult. Like, it's so good for that.
Did you guys consider making Master Sword not free? I feel like
Yeah.
maybe we would have seen more child onlys.
Initially it was also 5, we just changed
Mhm.
it later.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it ended up being like maybe not as basic to add 10 more kilos, because you can't really do much with just a sword as adult. And we're like, okay, then maybe some people are going to use Boomerang as adult to get a couple. But at least with Master Sword, we wanted to make it so that it's kind of just a portal to
Yeah.
go get more skulls as adult.
Yeah, exactly. We
Make it
did.
an item.
We didn't want like the less good people to feel bad if they go adult. Like, that's another part of it.
Yeah, because at least and we didn't want to force people to have to do all child, since we already had the other bingo goal that had a lot of all child.
Yeah.
Because if we added Master Sword, then let's say your route, then it would have been 40 skulls, and I don't think you can get 40 skulls.
I'd had to go do all the wasteland, and then like one in Water Temple or something.
Oh yeah, so the tree, water temple, and then all three in wasteland.
Yeah, Wasteland and Colossus. I mean, it would have been doable. And then maybe one more somewhere, if I could think of another one.
Fire, maybe?
Yeah, I don't think you can get there though.
Yeah, be hard.
Yeah,
It's
good job,
probably-
Sloth,
yeah.
Scara, and Matt. You guys clutched it out, man. I can't believe it. I can't believe everyone went for that. I didn't even go for it for any of the test runs. I was like,
Yeah.
no way, people are gonna. Everyone's gonna go for that.
Everyone would have gotten the bridge skip first try, then the results would have been really interesting.
Yeah, what the heck?
Like everyone has fell down at least like I don't know 5 times. It feels like, except for Runner Guy.
Yeah, but like Runner Guy combined an amazing route with like super fast bridge skip. So like, because you were on stream at the end, because you were on good pace, and then you completed the run. Like other people, maybe they had a couple mistakes, but then they had a fast bridge.
Yeah, it definitely could have helped some people out.
I wonder if Dub made any big mistake. Because you were the one that finished Sigan with child only.
Yeah, and Exodus got 4th with child only. I don't know what Blinksy did. Maybe Blinksy crossed the bridge. Kakiri sword, hookshot, choose. Oh, that's different. No bottle. But 2nd and 4th place with all child. And then Hyperion did all child, 6th place too. And then there's a bunch of hookshot bridge people. I think there's like, what the heck? Like 6 in a row.
Really? Nice.
I think everyone after Hyperion, so from 6th to 15th to 16th, everyone just went for the bridge strat. Except Phoenix, okay. I think so, Sloth. You guys are the only ones that did sword and hookshot. But then no Sun Song.
No person. Let's go.
Yeah, at first we thought like early concept for the goal was like to, what was it? You could get 5 items. It was to get a certain amount of Skulltulas, but you could only get to 5 items. So let's say we made it like 45 Skulltulas, but you can only get 5 items.
Yeah.
But I like this better. Because doing more skulls, it feels slow, but might not be that bad. Okay, Juke just crossed the bridge.
Hey, it looks like you have Sansong.
Yeah.
It looked like Juke had a really good setup for that too.
Yeah, that was fast. I didn't notice if he failed it beforehand, but I guess Shield really makes it that much more consistent. Yeah, maybe Scarab, but like for newer players, maybe at least with this, you can't like accidentally get a 6th item. So at least if you get a 6th item, well, you know you just need to get 5 more Skulltulas, so you know you can't just get stuck.
Yeah. I learned Vine Clip for this challenge. So. There's something going on.
See, Vine Clip didn't, probably was not even the best strat.
Yeah, true.
So menu going adult, oh, maybe he ran out of Skull. It's crazy that's 138. We have all these people.
So Manu probably is gonna equip the boomerang as adult for.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
There's Armory with 18th place. Yeah, we thought of that too, but it was like at some point, like you kind of want still the goal, even for the newer players, you still want them to try to skip items. Because like if there was a cap that was like, let's say 65 skulls, then if you're a newer player, you could just say, oh, I'm gonna get 65 skulls with all the items. But then like you kind of still want to have them try to skip at least a couple items. Like skipping nuts and stick doesn't really change that much if you're newer or not. There's Duke with 19th. Oh, I know he had trouble with RBA. I think he ran out of choose and he couldn't RBA or something. So probably a little problem with his planning. So 19th place after first place. He's probably not happy about that.
No, true.
Wowcow says he stole the rod to RBA. Nice.
Guess that worked, right?
Because he didn't get a shield.
That's pretty smart. I didn't even consider that.
Yeah, ZL would give you the letter too. And ZL doesn't. What does ZL do? Gives you a skull and shadow.
It's give you strength, I guess. Be more appropriate.
Yeah, if you really brace.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does open up the whole domain area. But at that point, you might as well just get a shield and make a side hop.
We need somebody to have a setup, just a shield sword for a domain. Something crazy.
Yeah, because getting the Ruda bottle, that made it a fast way to get to Lake Hylia. And then it gave you didn't need to do like the low percent strat to skip King Zora.
Mhm.
Wait, you did that, Blinksy? Nice. Did you do all child, Blinksy? Yo, Phoenix. Phoenix with another all child goal. I think Adel Jabu was pretty good too. If you had to choose to spare, that's a quick 4 Skulltulas. Don't need to talk to Rudo.
So apparently there have been 2 sub 110s in all of the OCS races, both seasons, and I have them both.
Ooh. Right. We were talking about the last season's race too, that it was fast.
Yeah, I'm good at the fast ones.
Looks like it.
Yeah, when it doesn't drag on, you can clutch them out. Do you know what was the time last year? Was it like 109?
I think it was 109, I think, and then Marco was there before me at Fan again, and I think he died. And then I don't know what second was. It was like 111 or something.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, Mike Katz was there ahead of everyone.
Oh, that's right. It was him. Yeah.
Oh no.
Dang.
See, it marked him. Now he doesn't play OCS anymore. He said, "Screw that! I couldn't win it. I'm gonna help organize instead."
109.50.
Oh,
that
that
other
was
one.
close too.
Close.
It's crazy because maybe you could have sub 1, maybe.
I was trying to think. The one, I failed the bridge once, and I went for the Ganon skull like as soon as I went adult, because I know you can crouch stab it.
Yeah.
I tried to like jump slash it, and I failed. I fell in the lava, and then I just quit. I left, and I got it later. So I did have a little bit of routing with that. I could have left it or gotten it. I had to go back a second time with hookshot to get it. So yeah,
if you have to get really close and then you can slash it.
Yeah, I know you can crouch stab it. I've done that, but I didn't want to mess around with that too long, so I just came back later. But
that and falling off the bridge once.
I did fall once. I think it could be done.
I mean,
Someone.
maybe the hookshot and sword route.
Yeah, it could
That
be
could
fast.
someone.
It would if you could time it and all your suns somehow, your night cycles all worked. Yeah, that would be fast.
But the problem with that is that you would still have to save warp as child after getting like the cack skulls. But then you only get like one skull in Kokiri Forest instead of getting like all the skulls on your way.
Yeah.
So you're basically doing the same route but getting fewer skulls. Then you can't get Sunsong, then you can't get the elevator one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know. It might not be faster.
it'd be crazy if was a route with just sword. Adult Link is just useless.
Yeah, he can't do anything.
What is Greg doing? Oh, Greg's done. Okay, just realized.
Okay, okay. I was wondering also. Like, all right, can I put someone else?
How many? We have 7 forfeits, I think. Oh, nonsense bread with 6. Dr. Kill is doing some stuff in.
Yeah, his inventory you have strength, so your RBA the trade
Oh yeah, he
item.
has a wallet too. I wonder, does he have hover boots? Like, can you reach the spot? Oh, he has strength.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to Bubbles? He's in Valley and forfeited.
You forfeited? Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Manu has the boomerang. You called it. He's getting
Yeah,
the
I
skull
called
with the
it, man.
boomerang.
Let's go.
Nice.
Feel like
The first one we see.
if someone should do that, it's the Bidequist guy. Right.
The BQ strats.
Yep.
Oh, Bubbles got nuts by accident, I guess. He didn't realize it. He doesn't want to get 5 more skulls.
Oof. Yeah, that's weird.
Alright, who else do we got?
Yeah. Do you have anybody for me?
Who's still going? There's T2K.
Is Flo still playing?
I don't know.
It looks like it. Can put Flo on.
Dude, I can't wait to see the leaderboard after this.
I guess we could start to look into it, but
Well, yeah, I could go with the fast. Just a quick look to see what. First, Runner Guy. Oh, Runner Guy's at 1,000. Damn.
yeah.
A
Yay.
lot of people are going to reach 1,000.
I think I'm ahead of Marco by 2 points.
And Marco got 12. Okay. So yeah, you would be 4th. Tob is not going to pass you. Yeah, seems like you're in 4th. And Exodus catches up to Amma a little bit. Not that much, but still.
He's hard to catch.
Yeah. But like looking down. Chris, 3rd place. What does 3rd place get again?
Yeah, he's gonna move way up.
That's probably the most surprising result of this season. Like of all races. 160. So he's gonna be at 550. He's probably in like 15th or something. 15th or 16th. Because Armory got like 20th. So he's gonna pass Armory. He's in a playoff spot right now, probably. Although there's Cymarth. Ooh. Maybe Cymarth and Chris are gonna pass Gombil and Armory. They can't pass Greg. There's also Genslang. I think Genslang is a bit behind. Oh, but that forfeit by Bubbles is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
With this, Armory, Cymarth, Chris, and Genslang, they're staying like really, not just alive, but like really big contenders for the playoffs.
That's what we want.
Yeah, for people who don't know, top 16 makes the playoffs.
Yeah.
What place did Blinksy get?
All right,
He's gonna move up, right?
probably a bit.
Yeah, he got
got
fifth.
Fifth, yeah. Yeah, he's been playing well the last few races. He's placing well. I think he's gonna pass Bono and maybe not Duke, because Duke got a little lead after winning last week. But Blinksy should get ninth. Wait, fifth is 140. Yeah, it's gonna be right behind Duke. So now Blanca and Sanfloro finished with 23 entries. Just realized Flo is using like
Choose to get up.
shoes.
Yeah, you can grab it with a boomerang, but it might be faster if you don't know how to do it.
But can't you just jump and grab the edge?
I think so. Maybe it's adult.
No, I think you can reach it as child too.
Yeah, it's probably right.
I think he just needs to put the statue like a bit further. I mean, all child, what was the lowest amount of items you...
As Alcha?
Yeah, I think it was choose, bottle, and sword. So 35, that's probably possible.
I feel like you needed the shield.
I think we had a route for that. Because I guess at that point you would need boomerang, that would help.
Hmm. Oh yeah, like the Ruto's leather bottle or something.
Yeah, but no, but you can skip that with just choose too.
Okay.
Choose without shield is worth it depending on what you do, but it opens up like a lot of skulls in Death Mountain and DC. Like Exodus and Top, they said that didn't play that, and they finished like 10 minutes ago.
Did they say they didn't play that well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw like just make some small mistakes, like the London range they
But
tried.
it's a hard route. Like to
Yeah.
hover everywhere with...
But maybe they meant like maybe they wanted to go adult or something. That's what they say when they played bad.
Because it's definitely hard to do all of them in a stress environment.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I wonder so far, like, what's the highest amount of skulls someone got? Did anyone get 50? Oh, Nyamic forfeited. Says he's tried to skip hookshot. Yeah, that can be hard if you're doing it long.
Yeah, for skipping, she could hookshot maybe with boomerang, but even so.
There's Luigi, dude, 24th place.
Okay.
I mean, you're still going, which is probably like 15 still going. There's Dr. Kill, 25th place.
Congrats.
He got a lot of items, so that might be the highest so far. Maybe he got to 50. Oh, Flo forfeited, but Gombil gets 26. Wonder what he went for, because Gombil is also a more old school player. Maybe he knew that hookshot strat, but maybe he didn't go for it.
Yeah, that's right. Alright. Let's switch up.
I don't think anyone did Mito skip. That's something, you're right. Yeah, Reneguy could have done that. Mido Skip opens up 3 Skulltulas. So maybe the perfect route, maybe that's the perfect route. Sword, and hookshot. And you do Mido Skip as child. Maybe the official fast route. You could probably get sub 1 with that. So like right after CAC, just save warp and go to Kokiri Forest, get the skull there, then Mido Skip.
To kill with the stick.
Ooh. Seems like he's going all child though.
Who else? Who else?
So I wonder, Manu, I don't think he got any items,
No, I don't think so. I think he...
so he might just need the one on the vine. He has choose
Yeah,
and bottle and sword. I don't know if he got Deku Shield. Yeah, stick and Ocarina adds a lot. But I mean, with stick, then you can, if you really want to.
the Kalkness also with the boomerang and saddle. Tried him. Kind of like Manu did.
Yeah, if Manu just needs this one, then he's almost there. He doesn't have any more choose. And if he really just finished.
I like Link animation. The boomerang and saddle. This is in the back.
It looks so weird. Yeah, see, like, how is he throwing it? There's been a lot of races so far that adult boom.
That double, it was something for me.
I like the Deku Tree Hover by T2. Yeah, what's the score of PF versus Blinksy? Is it like 5-8 races? Is it 5-3 or 6-2? Maybe Blinksy makes the comeback.
Maybe it's gonna
And
be
then they
harder.
settle it in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think the big thing is gonna be the playoff for them. I'd be down for having something like Phoenix Blisky first round.
Dude, we need to organize like a playoff viewing. Need to let's get a bar in Montreal.
Oh, okay.
Let's
It was
rent it. Rent it for the night.
Invite everybody. Be amazing.
Because yeah, if there's only 4 races left, every placement is going to be. Because not only for the people who are going to make the playoffs, but the seeds are going to determine the matchups. So like if you finish 8th, then you're playing 9th place.
But like, yeah, but even so, like, I think there's even like good player at every level. I think
yeah,
also prep,
right.
yeah, and maybe preparation also is gonna be a big thing, right?
Yeah, only 4 left.
Wait, only 4 players left?
No, only 4 races
Okay,
left.
okay. I was like, whew.
Oh, not the finals in Canada, it's the viewing party in Canada. Well, RTA just finished 27th. I know something happened to him earlier. Not sure what, but I saw he said something bad happened.
He got an item on accident.
Oh shit. Which one?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Magic Land.
Just remember he said that he got an extra item, but I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a bottle. Oh, he sniped Manu. 28 seconds. Good stuff, Manu.
He got bomb bag on shoe slot.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, we tried to restrain the playoff. Yeah.
Yeah. Ideally, we want to have like everyone in the community that wants to commentate. We want to cover as many matches as possible. Yeah, playoffs is double elimination.
I think Manu just finished.
Yeah, he got 28th.
Right. Oh.
Yeah, so even if you're against Exodus, you can still play in the losers bracket.
Or Hama.
Yeah, number. I wasn't expecting to go hookshot bridge strat, but I was expecting even less that some people would go for just sword and hookshot.
Oh, looks like Manu made a new file after 25 minutes.
Ah, crap. Oh, because he changed his mind about routing. Okay.
That's still.
At least he
Pretty
got to use
interesting.
boomerang as adult.
Yeah, exactly. Did the contest forfeit or is it done?
I think he's waiting for night.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's one of the skulls. Right, the
Oh, yeah, that's the one you talked that you said that you were not sure you could reach it with a boomerang. Wow.
I ended up having to get another one. I lost a lot of time. Let's see if he can make it. Because Adult Link, since he throws the boomerang so weirdly, it's hard to have a good angle, but I wonder if it's just too high. Yeah, and what I forgot is that you can do as an adult Deku Tree, because you can Mega Flip from the Skulltula. But then, yeah, you can even do those without hookshot. So with just Highland Shield, you could get a couple as adult. But from all the goals, the last goals that maybe sometimes it's better to go with your comfort zone rather than strats you might think are faster.
Mhm.
So same with last week, like maybe not go for chests you're not sure exist, instead go for the ones you know. Since it's not like who has the perfect run, it's more like who does fewer mistakes. So same with
Yeah.
today, like a lot of people went for the bridge strat, but they ended up getting punished at the end.
Yeah, my overall strategies usually go relatively safe. I don't like to do tricks that I'm not super comfortable with or don't know at all. And I think because I figure at this point, like I'm gonna probably be in the like 6, 7, 8, 9 playoff spot anyway. I might as well just try and be consistent.
Yeah.
And go for those. And then if in the first round I get behind by a game, then maybe it's time to take a chance. But now I'm trying to just kind of build my points, you know, and not have like a bad run and get like 30th or something. So the first tier is a bonus for me, but it's kind of just like if I'm consistently in the 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 even. If I'm in the top 10, I'm pretty happy with the points.
Yeah, because
I
for
don't know
you,
what
like that strat was still kind of your comfort zone.
Right, exactly. I didn't feel like that was something that was outside of my range to get. But I don't know what other people, if they're thinking the same things. The people in the lower playoff positions are probably, they might have to push for like a week or two, but or like do something that they're not super comfortable with. If they know they have to finish in like a top 10 or something,
Yeah.
it'll be interesting.
It's like everyone has different expectations. Some people, they just want to win every time. Like it doesn't really matter for the seed. It's just like when you play, you have to win. And for others, it's just like, okay, finish in a decent time. So I want to get in the 130s, 140s. So I go for the stuff I know I can do. Wait, 7 French forfeits? Well, that, I guess today wasn't the goal for France.
I told you we found the weakness.
Yeah, the weakness was the bridge. Yeah, we talked about that last week for Hyperion. Like he finished second overall. Now he's consistently in top 5s, and right now he's still going to be in the 3rd spot. But he still needs that win. Last week was so close. That was heartbreaking.
Yeah. Cognos still trying to take the skulls. So hard.
At least he killed it.
Yeah. Did you kill it on your?
I don't remember.
Look like he's having a good idea though, like the small angle.
I
But
don't think I even killed it because I had to leave because I didn't kill it, and it turned morning.
maybe that killing is gonna be like even worse.
Is it really not possible, Manu? It feels because if you can kill it, like why can't you? Unless you use the chew, I didn't notice.
Mm,
Well, the hitbox of the Skulltula when you try to catch it is much higher than it is when you try to kill it.
Yeah, for some reason.
Like the hitbox from Skulltulas in general, both the token and the Skulltula itself is just retarded. Like it's just so weird from Nintendo what they did. It just doesn't make sense why the one is so much bigger on the top than the other.
wanted to make sure that people with boomerang as adult could get this skull
Is there any other skulls he can get with Boomerang? Manu got 2.
as adult. Yeah.
Like, because you can't get the Forest Temple. Like my first test run, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to Forest Temple with Boomerang. That's free. But then how do you get up there with no explosives and no hookshot? You can't like throw your Boomerang to get up.
Maybe he's gonna realize it. We'll see.
But we know Countess is one of the most patient OG players,
That
so
is
he
true.
might still go for it.
What else could he do? Like, could he? Huh.
Apparently Flo just needs one skull. Because he forfeited and came back. I think he forfeited because he couldn't climb with the statue. Then
Yeah.
someone told him he could just climb it, but now he still needs one more. What was your first idea, Manu? I'm interested to see like what idea.
Especially when you had some practice with the uh, bridge skip. I think he
Oh
did
yeah,
it in
Manu
the
did the
other one.
bridge flip in the rupee challenge. I forgot. Without a shield too. Poor Moose Crap doing the rock. Maybe he doesn't know he can just do a hookshot extension. Because a couple years ago, everyone just did like Moose Crap is doing. Kind of just mash hookshot and hope it worked. But you can just do hookshot and extension and get it really fast.
There's a consistent way you can just like go to the left wall, target it, and walk in, and then you can just grab it. Like there's nothing more to it. He's just
Yeah.
not doing it the correct position. You don't even need hookshot extension.
I love that Countess is skipping Mido with Boomerang. He's doing the same setup but with Rang in his.
It's not working for him. I forget about what's the trigger to remove this guy.
It's Sarya's song.
You play Sarah song to him.
Yeah, because he doesn't recognize you. So you need to play Sarya's song to. So he's like, oh, it's the. I don't remember what he
Of
says.
course.
It's like Sarya or something.
Yeah.
Deep lore.
Yeah, deep lore. Okay, with
Flo
the.
did it.
Hey, did it. Nice.
Yeah, Scarecrow's song should work in DC, right? I haven't seen that Scarecrow in a long time, but you should be able to use Scarecrow's song there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So T2K is gonna end up making good use of his sticks because now he's in Child Spirit Temple.
Can you get back the value of the stick though? That's the question. I'm still wondering if there were way like that stick were good. Like
To just get stick and no
that's only
boards
that's only give you access to spirit and
and
no,
one
but
in Deku. But for the faster routes, it doesn't really do much for you. So instead of doing sword and bottle, if you do stick and bottle, it's not like you can do much more.
yeah, I guess so.
Or stick and hookshot. Oh, so he never got Scarecrows, that's why.
He just did a child preparation, but not the adult one.
Two choose for two skulls and domain. That's doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, that's too bad, Jude. Cause like you could either C button, but I guess if you didn't plan it. Do you guys think five more Skulltulas per item was a good amount? You think 4 would have been better or 3? I feel like it might have been too low if we did that.
I feel like it's less. That's depend. Like we didn't want to be like a low person route, right?
Yeah, we wanted it to be possible, but not perfect.
To me, it seemed like 5 was punishing enough that it very much encouraged me to skip things like shields and explosives. Whereas if it was a little bit less, I might have been more inclined to get them. Like if it started at 30 or something.
Oh yeah, that too.
Started at 30 and then it was like 3 for every item. I probably would have more considered things like shields or bombs or something, or choose.
Yeah, because if it was like the same amount, 20, and then it was 4 Skulltulas for item, then you would have only needed 28. So that probably would have been too low. Wait, not 28, 32 for you. So you still probably could have done. It would have been the same route except no bridge.
Yeah, pretty much.
Runner guy, the man himself, he won. Destroyed everyone, actually.
Gotta guarantee the playoff, right?
Now it's pretty much.
Yeah, how many more points do I need? We should start to do that calculation.
Yeah, we gotta see who's mathematically eliminated. We gotta pull all the odds. But I'm gonna do something like that for the third quarter recap. Like see, like who's close to clinching what position, who needs to really, like play really well in the last races to just make it.
Oh yeah, we also have another survey. So if you guys wanna take it, answer more question that you want to answer, just it's really great. Like we didn't do anything with the other one, but we definitely look out at what your answer, and it's gonna help a lot. Like what the hell for the next quarter recap.
Yeah, Super Garo is gonna post it, I think, in the Discord.
Well, I can post it right now in the spoiler channel.
I'm pretty sure you're in the playoff spot now. Because you beat Armory. Well, you beat a lot. Armory got like 20th. And Gombil got in the 20s too. What are you serious? A snipe? Countess just beat
More snipes.
Wouldn't be what the hell would wouldn't be that What's
what?
it?
That's why he spent so much time with the sculpture.
Oh man.
You just wanted him to snipe.
Yeah, because let's say he just skipped it from the start, he wouldn't have gained any, but he still would have got the.
So
Who else we got? Seems like we have 1, 2,
I think 9.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 still going. So we got. Could put End Killer or Bufrost.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, who got the most skulls so far? They were talking about that in the IRC.
I don't know. I think Gombil says he got 55. I think Dr. Kill got something like. A lot of people got 50, even all child. Like Flo got 50 all child. Definitely
like
expected more 40s.
I feel like 2K gonna have to take a lot of skulls because he has to take an Ocarina.
She's at 39 now, so maybe just needs one more. But probably not, though. He has Choose, Shield, Sword, Stick, and Ocarina.
Yeah.
So does he need 55 then?
Maybe maybe not. I didn't see.
But I think I saw 39.
Yeah.
See, Count has got 40, so it's interesting to see like a 2-second difference, but Countess got 40 and Quick Aaron got 45. Countess with Sword, Choose, Bottle, and Boomerang. Yeah, I kind of like that route.
Yeah, I think
Sword-
that sounds decent.
He basically got 5 skulls as that with Boomerang. So yes, it's a long cutscene, but it feels like a pretty safe route. Oh, Tiru ended up forfeiting. Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have End Killer still. Xanra still.
Zenrak, yeah, sure. I think he had some difficulty.
Bufrost also with Boomerang as adult. I wonder what's the highest placement.
With the boomerang?
Yeah.
I think it's Malu. Or Hyperion, if you count him.
Didn't Hyperion do all child?
With the boomerang. So.
Oh,
You
no,
mean
but I
with...
just meant using
Oh,
his
okay. Yeah.
So RTA did 60 skulls.
60? Oh.
Yeah, 60 is 8 items. So he basically did the first OCS race from.
That's one way to do it.
Because what did we do? It was Gombil's team challenge where you had 2 players needed to have the same equips. And that was
Yeah.
with sniping. And sniping had to get 50 Skulltulas, and he got, I think we got 128. So he got 50 skulls and 128. And that's with us having to coordinate a couple things. So 50 skulls with all the items. And for this, you would need 6 items. So it feels like even 50 skulls, you could get easily sub 130.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, Runner Guy got 104, so. No, he didn't dupe. Yeah, a couple people did that.
It's funny every time that we make a say that you can do stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he would have duped and not told me. I didn't watch his VOD, but I wouldn't think he would casually dupe skulls. But I remember his route was he got the Skulltulas from Kakiri Forest, Zora's River, Lost Woods, CAC, and Market as child, while I got ZL. And then as adult, he did like just all the Skulltulas and then DC Forest, Ice Cavern, and all the way to Spirit, plus the 5 in Spirit.
Right, Bufrost is down, I believe, or he's waiting for the night. Yeah, okay.
Oh, he played Requiem, so he did get Requiem. So now he can get these skulls. Maybe he's gonna do reverse weight.
Oh, Triscorp is done. I've finished.
Triscorp, wow, nice. 33rd, 221, and another.
Every time.
Can you believe that? Wow.
Wow. Triscorp in 33rd and Linky in 34th. Triscorp is one of the people, part of the list that's getting shorter and shorter, the people that finished every race so far.
Yep. He's probably also the one that have more OT hour in the OCS.
He has a lot of practice now. He's gonna improve fast.
Yeah.
He did the bingos yesterday too. Linky did 40 skulls. Okay. Oh, he says it's his first race so far that he finishes. Sorry, Juke. Sorry, dude.
Yeah. How many people we need?
I think like 8. There's Bufrost with a 222.
Oh,
This is
6.
gonna be like the fastest OCS so far.
Yeah. 6 more.
Yeah, next week is bingo week again.
Oh yeah, we might want to talk about that. That's right.
We're gonna give more information this week.
Did we end up giving it a nice clue for last week? I don't remember. No, last season, last quarter.
What do you mean for the bingo?
Or we just said bingo, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have more information.
Well, we had a clue. We said
But
it's
it's a
not a
bingo.
25 board.
Yeah. You said not a 5x5.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we're probably gonna say something like that again, but we have to think about it more. So, sure.
Yeah, this goal we put a lot of time in this goal. It ended up being
Yeah.
I
a
think
lot of headaches.
we had the most test runs for this one so far.
Yeah.
Because that's the kind of goal that say, oh, it looks like a good idea, but you just need a lot of testing.
So yeah, expect bingo. So if you want to prepare, bingos are always.
Doing board bingo is always fun. So.
Oh, Moose Crab just killed that Baba. Not even scared of getting.
There you go.
Tob, and third place was Chris.
Let me see where is 90 at. I'm down that to stay that everyone is finished. If like nobody have really much else to do, like much. I think we're almost done. Like if we could finish the first race on stream, be
Wasn't
amazing.
there one that we finished on stream?
I don't remember. I don't
Maybe
think so.
not.
Not on season 2 for sure. Oh, I don't think it's gonna happen though. 28 skull for Metal Knight. 3 item. So a couple of work to do there. Okay. I think we're gonna call it soon. Like maybe
Yeah, maybe like 5 minutes.
in 5 minutes. I have to go back to work, and since I'm in charge of running the stream, you gotta be careful. Like, I don't want to do that.
I wonder what happened to Xanra. Seems like he has hookshot.
Looks like he reset his game. That's like my idea. What about Epen? Because I feel like he doesn't have. I don't know.
Or maybe he's just going for the 35 skull run, but he just had some trouble maybe. Maybe he's been
Yeah.
failing the hookshot trick, I don't know. Glass full of veg. I love that if.
I get it. Let's see what else there is right now in Spring Gaming. Spring Gaming 2 nothing's playing right now.
And now he doesn't have boomerang anymore? Huh. Or maybe that's all he needs from that.
Yeah. Did fail finish or first sheet?
No, I
Okay.
think he's trying to do gate skip with just bombs.
Oof.
Oh yeah, apparently you can get the Skulltulas in the rocks. Like the one in the rock in front of Goron City, you can get it with boomerang. That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like you would kill it and get it with the return. I didn't think of that one for adult boomerang. Yeah, I thought of that a little bit, Matt. But how can you get to Blue Fire? Would you just buy it? Like get Giant's Wallet from your 30 skulls? And then what would Blue Fire do? It would mean you're in DC. But like after, once you're in DC, what do you do?
You look cool because you use Blue Fire to break well.
Yeah, but you
That's
need more
about-
than one.
That's
Like,
about it.
a bunch of tricks? A bunch of trips, I mean?
I think you could do, but I don't. Yeah, it doesn't feel right.
Like maybe if it's at the end. But it depends. Do you have hookshot or not? Maybe you could get like 1, 2. Let's say you have 3 items and you dupe your bottles. You get 3 blue fires. But then you can't buy it. You get the basement skull. I get that one. The one on the vines you can get too.
I hope that people are still doing the bridge skip.
Okay. I really wasn't expecting
Yeah, that many
the
straps.
main thing of the... But it happened.
Nobody repaired the bridge. That would be awesome. Nice chow, something like
Yeah, I
that.
mean, Gerudo card didn't count as an item. It adds 10 minutes, but you can get a pretty safe placement with that. Yeah, exactly, Ferdy. That you start at 20, but anytime you get an item, it adds 5.
Yeah.
Alright, so are we ready to finish for today? I think.
Yeah, I think we were done. Like I said, expect the leaderboard update sometime, maybe tomorrow, maybe after tomorrow, and also more information about the next goal.
Yeah, thanks for joining, guys.